ultimate stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Liberty Flames and the San Diego State Aztecs. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, checking in with the Flames head coach before the game, he has great confidence in the line of scrimmage and their ability to run the ball today. That's because he has got an experienced back. With a freshman quarterback, if he doesn't like what he sees, he can hand it off, and they will plan on having great success up front. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Flames ready to kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be forced out of bounds at his 21-yard line. Not the best field position you could ask for, but they'll get it started there. They'll start on the ground with Xavier Robinson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Give to the running back. Crosses the 35. Oh, he's got some space. The 30. He's at the 20. All the way. Touchdown, San Diego State.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
From deep, it's White. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The give to Davis. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
Maybe some room here. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Flames will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Wood. Escapes the pressure going right. Took a shot as he threw.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Sells to fake. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to act.
Going downfield for the big play. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Flames will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Trying to get started. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. San Diego State trying to get things moving on this drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Right side, it's James. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. And the Aztecs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Got a man. It's Hawkins. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. They'll give it to Robinson. Nice move to keep running.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Right back to the well. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a 1st down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Got some green grass. Can't get him to the ground. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The Aztecs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Running inside. It's Robinson. Turning it on. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. And the Aztecs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Trying to get the corner. And he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Aztecs!
And after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that 1st game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
He'll bring it out. It's Randolph. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking for running room. Got the 1st down. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. After a big gainer on that 1st play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Wood. Working that wide receiver screen. Still on his feet at the 45. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Flame. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
On the run from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at his own 16-yard line, and he just couldn't find the corner on that return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Aztecs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Quick give. It's Hawkins. He breaks the tackle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. The give on 4th down. He's not going to get there. He needed 2 yards, but he just got 1, and the defense comes up with a stop.
That's a great job there by the defense here. This game getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll ride Davis here. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Flames.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
And he tacks on the extra point. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Unloads to the right. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on fourth down. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that fourth down.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but on 4th and 1, if you're going to get pushed like that from your O-line, I say go for it every time.
Handoff to Xavier. He's past the marker. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Aztecs are in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Look out! Got out of trouble and throws. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Wide receiver going in motion. Using his feet. There he goes. The 10. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He is in. Touchdown, San Diego State.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Coming out with it, it's White. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And how about about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Rid of it on the RPO. All by himself down the middle. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Liberty!
Man, tight ends do so much for your offense. They block like crazy. You pull them, you use them all over the place. And when you got a guy that can do this, it's just the cherry on top of the sundae, making big plays, going half the field plus to get the big touchdown.
And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it done with a big play, a 76-yarder for the score. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. First play of this drive. Left side is Hawkins, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Snapped it in the shotgun. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets the first down and more. Wide open on the right. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. The Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up. From the red zone, looking for a man. Reels it in. Got enough space. Touchdown, Aztecs. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
And he tacks on the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's White. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to pass, it's Wood. Out wide right, it's Davis. And he's brought down after a nice gain. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Straight ahead, it's Davis. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
Back's got it on the screen. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Really good job by the defense being disciplined. They sneak the running back out. You see it. Keep outside leverage and go make us tackle in space on a guy that's used to breaking tackles, used to making plays.
Makes a connection. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback has taken notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Got to make the play on 4th. He's going to let it go. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Takes his shot. He's got it. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Aztecs want to move quickly. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. And he almost had a pick.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Now San Diego State will spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. That one comes out hot down the right side. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We start with Baylor taking on the number 5 team, the Oregon Ducks. And it's the Bears looking to bounce back from a Week 1 loss. They lead it here in the 1st half. We'll see how things progress. Let's now take a look at top 25 action.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They ought to have some confidence based on that 1st half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. And I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the 2nd half.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the 2nd half. You only do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring right away, trying to put pressure on the opposing offense.
Got the 1st down. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the 2nd half. Get this run game established.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that 1st half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
The Flames pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Out wide left, it's Kirby. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time.
Makes the grab in their space. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
And the Flames will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Swamped immediately.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The Flames racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on third and goal. Here comes the heat. He's knocked down, short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Drops back, it's Wood. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Flames! Extra point here will tie the game.
And that is why you never quit on a play. On fourth down by the goal line, it looked like the quarterback had nowhere to go with it, but he wouldn't quit. He wouldn't give in to the defense. He just dug deep down inside himself and found a way to score that TD. That was impressive.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start on the ground with Xavier Robinson. Got enough for the first down. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the hill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. First and 10.
Here we go. Ready. 3, 2, go.
Hits inside. It's Robinson. He's past the sticks. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone.
Well, a big key for this offense was getting the run game established, and this guy now over 120 rushing yards in this one. You got to give credit to the O-line. You obviously have to give credit to the running back as well, but they have answered the bell. They knew what they needed to do if they were going to be able to have success, and they're executing this game plan flawlessly.
Xavier again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Left side is Hawkins. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Aztecs want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd down, here's Robinson.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he got it! They take the lead here in the 4th.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here comes Liberty's offense, and we'll see what they have dialed up for this drive. After giving up that field goal, they find themselves trailing and trying to do something about it on this drive. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Both of these teams off to slow starts this season, desperately needing a victory, and they've got the closing minutes to try to pull it out. Grabbed behind the line, it's Marshall. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Caught on the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Final few minutes of this game. Two teams looking for their 1st win. One's going to get momentum. One will have to stop the season from spiraling. The give to the running back from the shotgun. At the 35, he's loose. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Flames! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup. And the Aztecs moving quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down. They get to the line quickly.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Still looking to his right. Going to try to get it himself. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
Listen, everybody practices the 2-minute drill and trying to go fast, but it's really nice when the quarterback has his time to get his thoughts clear, understand down and distance, maybe audible at the line of scrimmage. He has that right now because he did a good job getting the 1st down and getting out of bounds.
They are on the move 32, and they pick up another first down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sellers. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Robinson. Gain of 8. It's now 3rd and 2. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Here's Robinson one more time. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Keeps it. Got a little grass on the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Doing it himself again. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. On 3rd down, here's Robinson. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, San Diego State. They've got the lead here in the 4th. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season.
What a great job by this offense. Listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Sets his feet. It's Wood. They're all over him. Quickly to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range.
Obviously, that was important. Got to get the first down. Now we got to get some chunk plays, get this ball across the 50 and get in scoring position.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
And that's exactly what this defense is going to have to do late in this football game. They understand the situation. They're in the full 2-minute drill. They're playing pass, but understanding the quarterback can still run. Nice job playing pass.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
This defense so far, they've understood the mission. The mission is to get this fast, speedy quarterback on the ground. And they've got to him early, they've got to him often, and most importantly, they continue to get him on the ground and create.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He wants a big play here late. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Trying to take it back. Defense making the play. Hey, never hurts to pad the stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the clock.
I just love the aggressive nature of this defense and understanding, hey, David, we need one play and this game is over. One takeaway finishes it, and they get it with the pick.
Yeah, and you do these situations all the time, right? You got the lead, the passing situations, you're playing the pass, and they play it beautifully, man. Drop back, great vision, break on the football, and they said, forget this. I'm ending this game right now.
Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Break.
Long way to go on second down.
Return. Where did he go?
Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. One last incompletion, and that'll do it.